What's going on, you guys? It's Purple Grizzly. What's up? How's it going? You guys know the that last battle in Lord of the Rings? Like at the Black Gate. It's kind of going on in my body right now, so I'm a little out there. Like I've been I've been eating healthy, like organic food all day, but I'm also like sipping on a monster. So I feel like there's a giant clash going on right inside of me right now. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Got a actual serious topic today. Hopefully, it will help some people. It's something very important, very serious. So, if you feel like being a troll in the comment section, I'd ask that you maybe lighten up on your trolling because, this is serious. It's something people deal with. I'm going to be talking about the struggle of anxiety. But before I get really, really deep right here, let me tell you guys about the gameplay. It's Hardpoint on Slums. I enjoy Slums. I like this map. I'm using the AN94. And this game, this gameplay has been on my computer for a few months now. So I wasn't too familiar with it. And I started watching it again. There are so many times in this game I remember getting pissed off. Like, you will see when I'm listen to the commentary, but also watch the gameplay and see moments where I die after shooting someone a whole bunch. It's retarded. It's retarded. So yeah, just keep an eye out for that. So let me give you the definition of anxiety. It's a psychological state characterized by emotional and behavioral components. It is the displeasing feeling of fear or concern. So let me tell you guys my story of anxiety, how I overcame it, how how it held me back at certain moments in my life. Depression is a big thing in a lot of people's lives. It's a terrible thing. A lot of teenagers deal with it. Some deal with it at, more serious levels than others. And one of the symptoms or side effects of being depressed is having anxiety. So let's go back in time about, I don't know, give or take 4 years, 4 years, my sophomore year in high school. So, I've never been a crazy, intelligent student, but I've never been stupid or anything like that. I've always done well in the middle classes. I was never in really any advanced classes except I think drama. I was in a higher class than that. But I've never been in the lower behind classes. And I would hold my own pretty well. And if you're in high school, you can understand that. If you're a couple days absent, it's a little bit of a struggle to get caught up. Depending upon what classes you have. Back then, I got really sick. I had the flu and or something like that, and I was dealing really bad with headaches and things like that. So I was actually out of school for a week, 2 weeks, maybe longer than that. So I got really, really far behind, and I was like, "Oh crap! What am I going to do?" And so, being so far behind in a high school class, it's gonna affect your grades. And it affected mine a whole lot. And on top of this, I was also feeling really depressed at the moment. I was really just not happy, not angry all the time, just not doing well, just dealing with things going on in my life, and I was depressed. And on top of that, I was just so worried about school, so anxious. It's anxiety came into my life, and I would get to the point where I was so far behind, so depressed. I was, freaking out over the littlest things about going to school. Like, I would have, I'd know I have to go to school, but knowing what I had on my plate, I would, anxiety would attack. Like, I would literally panic. I would not want to do anything that day. I would want to stay in my room all day, just shut out the entire world. And, the more and more you do that, you think, okay, yeah, I'm safe. When you're in a state of anxiety, okay, I'm fine, I'm safe, I'm shut out from the world, but in reality, it's actually making things worse. And I wasn't like this, just with school. And I was even like this about just going out in public, hanging out with friends, which is the weirdest thing, right? Because usually we're most comfortable hanging around our friends, and I would literally freak out Like if I had to go do something other than, just being in my shell playing video games or not, it was really weird. And yeah, that was how anxiety had a grip on my life. And there's a lot of people out there, probably you, that are dealing with that or have dealt with that. And I can tell you how to improve your situation, how to improve that and get rid of it. But it's not an easy thing to do. It seems like it's the complete opposite of what you want to do when you're in this kind of state. The truth is, what you need to do if you're having panic attacks and you're dealing with anxiety about life, little things, you need to go out and do it. You need to do as much as you can to not be in your shell. Go out, live your life. If you're being anxious about school, going out and doing things, you need to go to school and do things because it will help. It will help with your anxiety and it will help with your depression. Because when you are clinically depressed, no matter what the reason, when you're depressed, there's an off balance of chemicals in your brain, and what you have, serotonin levels, which make you feel good. The best way to increase those is to be physically active, and that helps a ton. You probably have heard this before, and it's like, I really don't think that's going to do anything, but the truth is it does. Facing your problem head first, going out into the world, is going to be the best thing for you. And also, you may feel like you're kind of alone in this situation, and that is a terrible thing. I've been there, I've felt that. So one of the things you can do is talk to a really good friend of yours, or possibly your parents. I mean, I talked to my mother, she helped me out a lot. And just talking to your friends will, it seems like, I don't really want to share this because it's kind of a shameful thing, when really it shouldn't be, because you need people in your life to help you. And, share it with them, tell them what's going on, and also just live your life. There's nothing to be afraid of, because, if you're behind in school like I was, the world's not going to end. It's a hassle, it really is, to get caught up. I went into homeschool, did a program where I would, catch up a little faster, and I ended up graduating, not exactly on time, but a lot sooner than what I was going to. And so I really want to inspire you guys. Go out, live your life. If you're dealing with anxiety, the best thing you can do is to go and just go outside, do things, live your life. And I've said that about 20 times in the last minute, but I'm trying to emphasize the point here. So I do really hope this commentary helps you out. I know it's something I've dealt with, so it's really important to me, and I know how much of a struggle it is, but you really got to go out there and live. So if you guys enjoyed this commentary, let me know, because I'd like some feedback. You could let me know by commenting, liking if you like doing that. Doesn't matter. I feel good inside, when I have a response to my videos. So yeah, if you guys want to hear me cover a different topic, leave a comment down below. And remember, I'm Purple Grizzly, and I'll talk to you later.